Hello, everybody. And let's see. Cindy, hello to you. And yes, Joe, it was Tim. Carrie's over at her desk. I don't know where Lawrence is. Are they getting storms down there? Barely made it. Just what did hubby get for dinner? Hi, Tim and or CA9. Hello, Jenny. Is that a new name for me? Jenny? I see the G, but usually I recognize the little face thing in the circle there. But anyway, Joe, what did hubby get for dinner tonight? I bet you it was awesome. Hell, if it were corn dogs and french fries, I'd be happy. Hey, Sandy Black, how you doing over there in the UK? Hello, Denise. Everybody just rolling in. Been turning pens today, and I did another thing. I have to get 20 blanks ready for turning during the week, so I rounded 24 blanks just to get them round. They're not even turned yet. They're just rounded. Yep, don't know who Jenny is, but welcome in, Jenny. Chicken Paillard with a Caesar salad and diced potatoes with cheese and bacon. Crap, that's pretty good, Joe. Man, live, I got to look up Chicken Paillard. Hello, Stacy H. You're going to be up tonight, I think.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Carrie says she got a couple coming up. We're going to get to Mr. Will first because we told him last night he'd be up first, and I don't even see him in here yet.
There you go.
So I'm going to roll his out, throw some bushings in him. He has got 4. Go ahead, Carrie Bear.
Jenny is here,
And who's Jenny? Because I don't recognize that name.
She's new. This is her second time joining a live.
Oh, that's right.
So, Jenny, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to see a lot. Ask questions of Tim. If you have any questions, the way how he turns pens and how he gets.
And Joe knows more than I do. In fact, Cindy probably knows more than all of us. She's been here for almost every live for 2 years.
Cindy's here. We can start.
That's right. But Lawrence isn't here. He must be getting some storms. There's Will. All right, Will.
Your pens are up first, my friend. Okay, I'm going to get the diamond painting leopard.
The leopard.
Previously, also the Lego leopard. He doesn't do them, but he's just learned how to diamond paint and is having a good time with it.
Let me see.
He's making macaroni salad. He gave me the recipe.
You see what her husband had? My goodness.
Oh, somebody give me macaroni salad.
Chicken Paillard. I don't even know what that is, and it sounds fancy.
Ooh.
Okay, they can't hear you over there, so you got to be over here. Okay, so we got, let's see, that one's going to be that 2.0. This is a pink green one. Let's do this one first. Baseball bat, what?
That's what this one is.
I know.
Okay.
Baseball bat, 0.49. I Dream a Genie 1.0.
He wants the rose style.
Yeah, so that's that one there, and that's that one there. Oh, he's going to get a lot of I Dream of Genies and one mustache. Ah, very nice, Will. That's awesome.
That's the only one you can't do that.
Right.
I
could do the I Dream of Genie to the dragon pen. We just never did that before. Carrie, no, you can't do it that way. Yeah, well, that'll be interesting. I've never done a I Dream of Genie 1.0 on a wooden pen, so that'll be fun. Let me get you guys queued up on my new, what is this thing called? A Sharp A9 Plus or something like that. Some kind of little dealio here. It's just a tablet, nothing fancy. Let me make sure it's turned down because I don't want to hear my voice twice. There we go. All right. Okay, so what do we got? There we got, let me go up here. Let's see. Family favorite, that Chicken Paillard. I'm about to look that up later. Welcome in, Jenny. Glad you're here. Carrie said it's second time joining alive. Pretty new to custom pens. That's fabulous because you know what? Me too. I'm very new to custom pens. It's all I do. Only 2 years into it now. Stacy's getting hungry. That's good. Let's see. Welcome back, Jenny, Stacy. Cool. Might have to catch them on replay. Yes, ma'am. Going to go make the macaroni salad. You gave me the recipe to tomorrow, Stacy. That sounds good. Will's in the house. Will's in the house. Hello, Will. And let me see. Kevin is there. Why am I still hearing Mom? Because Mom hasn't left yet. Is that blank made by Troy Shipley? George, I don't know, but welcome in, George. That's a new name for me as well. Is this blank by Troy?
Yes.
Yep, this one's by Troy. And this one is, let me stop it here. It's got a mixture of white and green and pink and stuff like that.
Very pretty.
Troy does a great job mixing them colors, I'll tell you. He's got some eyeball for color. All right, the blower is on. The lathe is at the right speed. And Stacy's going to have her mom make some salad. Very nice, very nice. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything here. Looks like I'm down at the bottom. Thank you, ma'am. Joe, you're very kind. And then, of course, everybody's saying hello to Kevin. He just got finished with work. Okay, so we're going to do baseball bat 0.49. Got to remember that first. This is Will's pen. The next 4 pens will be Will's pen. And the first thing we do is we cut in the very first finger grip. Get us a nice slope up and out of the bottom there. So your fingers rest gently down into that little pocket. Reducing the fatigue from holding it so dang long. Let's see how we're getting down there. We're still a little fat here, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's a 0.6. Got about 1/10 of an inch to go. Let's see how we're doing now. 0.53. Yep, it is Will's night for at least the first hour or so, for sure. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Is Kevin polishing pens? Is he? I can't. There's a heart in the way, and I can't see what you're saying. So as soon as somebody else pops up a comment, that'll probably go up a little bit. And then I'll be able to read the whole thing. That's not your fault, George. It's just the way the YouTube thing works. Oh, let's see. Is Kevin polishing pens? How is he today? Kevin is fabulous today. He's at work right now. And Mom's going to get him. I think he's going to buy a bunch of fruit, which means watermelon, pineapple, strawberries, and the lopes, melon, honeydew melon, cantaloupe. And then he'll get some cream cheese, strawberry cream cheese, and marshmallow cream. And we make what's called the Cheap Man's Fruit Dip, which is 1 container of strawberry cream cheese and 1 small container of Kraft marshmallow cream. I've tried the other cheap marshmallow creams. They don't really work too well. So I would stick with the fluff. That way you're guaranteed some good stuff. And then we will dip said fruit into that stuff and put it in our mouths. And it is absolutely wonderful. Super light and sweet dessert for the summertime. Let's see how we're measuring over here. It is yummy. It is yummy. That's a 0.53. Didn't bring that one down yet. Got a little more to go. And I think I'm the one bankrolling the fruit in the dip. But Kevin is doing wonderful. Doing wonderful. George, I don't think we've had the pleasure of making your acquaintance, so welcome in. We're glad you're here. If you know Troy, you know quality for sure. Hey, we got Donnie King in the house, but have watched many the day after. Very nice, Donnie. Welcome in. Man, we got everybody. Connie Griffith is in the house. No polishing pens tonight, he says. Stacy says, trying to fish a section of my canvas so I can post it in the Reaganthon event. Very nice. Only 2 sections left. Very cool. Let's see. We got that. We got that. Hey, there's Brian. Man, we got a crowd here tonight. This is awesome. You know what's funny is we're not really content makers as far as the YouTube world would consider us. We're just a maker that just happens to go live a lot and do little premieres and stuff because I like to. And when I first started diamond painting pens and turning them, I couldn't find diddly out there on these things. So if anybody wants to start turning diamond pens or diamond painting pens or get better or whatever, then, you know, you can watch me turn them and see how they do. And there, you know, you could watch, there's a couple other makers out there too. They're not very live very much, but they do fabulous job. Like my friends at Lady Lathe Custom Pens or Co-op or whatever that's called. I forget the name of it. Stacy and Vicky and are over there turning pens. And then there's another lady named Lisa. I forget her last name, but she's got some 802 pens or something like that. I don't have them all memorized. Carrie does, but she's a wonderful lady too, and she turns. So lots of folks out there turning. I just happen to go live a lot. Oh, you know what, Donnie? That's awesome. That is awesome. It's quite the pleasurable hobby. And there's nothing funner than just coming out to the shop and throwing my pad on and my, what do you call this, iPad thingy, watch some YouTube, putting my headphones on and having a good old time. Okay, this one's going to be, let's see, this is I Dream of Jeannie 1.0 Rose style. Okay. So 5 1/4, that's 2 5/8 right to the middle. Top of our base will be about right there. That's about 15/16 through the bottom of it right there. That is awesome, Donnie. That is awesome. Brian, I hope you're doing well tonight. Yes, ma'am. You know, Christina Carr, she came on new to us, I don't know, a couple months ago, I'm thinking. Probably not that long ago, but seems like it. And she just popped in and started asking questions. And it wasn't but within a couple of weeks, she knew a lot. And she ordered a bunch of pens and tried a bunch of styles. And she's zooming in on the thing that she wants, which is awesome. There is no such thing as a dumb question. So ask away. Don't be embarrassed. We'll answer you. We'll not even make fun of you because I don't believe in that. You're asking because you want to know. And I'll tell you because you need to know. Right, Joe? There's no secrets here. I'm not inventing anything new. The only new fun stuff is picking colors. Watching them swirl all together, which, by the way, Troy does a great job of. This pink and this green and this white in here, phenomenal. Yep, no dumb questions. I'm very curious as well. So I ask a lot of questions. All right, there's the bottom of the I Dream of Jeannie. We're going to fashion the top flute of that one there. Then I'm going to slow the lathe down, probably down around 1400. And then we just start finding our vase. It's in there somewhere. We just got to dig it out. And every one of these vases is just a little different, and I don't know why. Starting to fashion that vase just a little bit. Nice and easy. Hope to be able to figure out how to make the self-feeding was pens that DAC has come out with. The ones that they sell are too short to be comfortable with my larger hands. Understand that. You can do it. You'll figure it out. No doubt in my mind. I love for these vases to have a little tiny crease or a ridge. I'm not sure what you call that, Joe. Right here at the top of the circular part. It looks a little more like a cool looking vase that way. Now, Donnie, what I highly recommend you do is check out Ivy Dazzlers. Because Ivy Dazzlers, she's on Facebook, I'm sure. I talk to her often. But she had the idea of that self-feeding putty pen long before Diamond Art Club did. In fact, Diamond Art Club sort of, copied her and, quite frankly, legitimized her deal. Hey, Casey Diamonds, how you doing? Yep, ask the questions, which is which. Right now we're doing an I Dream of Jeannie 1.0. And this is essentially supposed to be a vase in the middle of the two end pieces. These are called baseball bat ends. They're very comfortable to push against when you're diamond painting, reducing the fatigue in your arms a little bit. And then this middle section is just whatever you want it to be. And Will loves the I Dream of Jeannie 1.0 vase. That's what we're doing for him. Right, that looking real nice right there. I'm going to knock that super sharp edge off right there. Very nice. All right, let me measure the finger grips here. This one is a 0.49, and that one is a 0.49 on the money. That's going to be a gorgeous one, Will. It's going to shine up nice. All right, blower is off, or the sucker. I guess it's the vacuum, isn't it? The dust collector. And then we'll put our diaper in place. Let's see. Yep, so check out Ivy Dazzler because she makes a metal two-piece piece that goes on the top of a diamond painting pen. In fact, I'm going to be doing some stuff with them. Certainly, I got one here I got to make for Carrie, but haven't had time. And you can put any length of pen behind that, and that's what's really cool. Let's see. Great. Excited to see you turn some pens. Hope you're doing well. Very well, Casey. Welcome in. Haven't seen you before, but glad you're here. Excellent. Let's see. Let's turn this back on here. And right now, I'm just doing a rough sanding, rough finishing, just to get most of the lathe marks or the tool marks out. .49 is definitely on the thinner side. Not the thinnest I've done. Thinnest I've done is a .29. which was almost scary skinny. I have never done another one except that one, but most of the smaller ones I do are 0.46 to about 0.52. I'd say the middle of the road is 0.53 to about 0.58. And then 0.59 and up, I'd call a little thicker. And I've even done one that was a point. I think we did it for Ditzy. Hers was like huge. I can't remember what the measurement was, but it was she likes a very fat pen. Very fat pen. And of course, Carrie's event kicks off on Monday. That's when the kickoff is. It really starts April 1st, but Monday is the kickoff, which is the 31st. Hey, Caden, how you doing? Feeling nice and smooth? Good. It could be a wicked kind of pen. You got the pink for Glinda, and you got the green for Elphaba. I always want to say Elphaba, but that's wrong. I'll get corrected. Elphaba. And the white is just a really nice mixture. So it could be a wicked type pen for sure. Colors are there. Your painting has shipped. Nice. Excellent, Casey's. I'm doing fabulous, Caden. Been in the shop all day. I don't work on Saturday and Sundays on my day job generally, unless I'm traveling, which is rare on the weekend. But been in the shop, in and out of the shop all day since about 7 this morning. Just having a good time. Carrie doesn't get up till, I don't know, noon or so because she stays up really late diamond painting or really early diamond painting. Not sure how you look at it. But she does her thing. And then she joins me about the middle of the day. And by that time, I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I'm right in the middle of the podcast that we do on Saturday mornings. You're okay, Lawrence. I hope you're doing well. Got any bad weather down there? You doing all right? Yeah, Mrs. Butter D event. It's called Be a Little Artsy. It's on Facebook. Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D. And this could really go with Mrs. Butter D too, because she has these sort of pastel-y type colors in her palette. All right, that's feeling good there. I like having this pad down here on the bottom there so I can look at things quicker and it's more in my focus than looking up at the television. Hit that like button. You go, Joe. You go. I saw Jade was having a big fundraiser kind of thing for her, I think, grandmother or aunt. I can't remember. Hopefully you guys can tune into her. And she's a sweet lady. Runs a nice little shop there. I think she's in California, as I remember. But she is what I would call a redheaded firecracker. That girl is a wind-up. I met her once, and man, everybody loves her. She is a peach. And I saw Berta and team was having I guess fundraising for her dogs or something. I think Rich is participating in that too. So Rich, Tammy, and Berta were in there. Rich was sort of the auctioneer kind of thing. I think they're going to go again tomorrow. And I think there's a number of out of print diamond painting kits from Diamond Art Club and other places that they're trying to get rid of and make some money. And sell, so you might find a good deal in there. Who knows? Hades and Persephone. Love it. Yeah, mermaid bedroom. That's pretty popular. I hear that a lot. Okay, that's feeling good. Like I knew that it would. Do 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 do. Feels good. Looks good. Do 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 do. Oh, got one from them today. A Spangler. Very nice. And have you seen the latest where Randall Spangler and Richard Lorenz are doing one each, and each of them have an element of the other artist in their diamond painting. I thought that was really cool. So if you're a Lorenz and Spangler fan, that's probably right up your alley. Still got to kit it for the event. Yeah. Working on Dakota Detweiler's Waterfall Sunset. Yeah. That Dakota, she's another really nice artist. By the way, one of the things we did last night, we were experimenting, and we have, I don't want to use the word invent, but we have created a screw-in thread e-painter pen. So we did that successfully last night, which, no big deal. We just drilled it out and did it like we did a regular pen. I just sealed it up with CA glue really well so nothing would leak out. And we created a screw-in thread e-painter pen. So if you get the Diamond Art Club screw-in tips or the ones off of Temu or Alibaba or wherever else you get them, then this works with that. And now you could have your e-painter pen with a screw-in tip. Pretty cool. We did that last night. You can watch the video from last night. It came out pretty cool. I enjoyed it and got no complaints. And hopefully I'm seeing all the comments. I selected all comments last night on my pad here, my Sharp tablet thing. So hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, Joe, it was fun, wasn't it? It's always fun to experiment, and you always hope it comes out well, and luckily last night it did come out well. Successful experiment. Now, Will has I Dream of Jeannie 1.0. There's also an I Dream of Jeannie 2.0 that has ridges in here like the actual I Dream of Jeannie bottle. So, very cool. Very cool. Oh, that's a gorgeous blank. Good job, Troy. Little chunk of glitter there. I love this right here, how it sort of trickles down there in layers. That's so cool. Yeah, that's nice. Good job, Troy. Yep, looking good. I'm inspecting while I'm holding it there. Now let's go for a little different flavor here. We're not going to do an I Dream of Jeannie. We're actually going to do a, what do you call it? The mustache. And if anybody's near Oklahoma City on April 26th, I'm going to be at the Rockler on May Avenue. You don't really need to know that because there's only one Rockler in all of Oklahoma City, so it wouldn't be hard to find. But I'll be turning pens that day. I hope to go live from there. I think that would be cool. I don't know if I can do a live from my phone. I think I can. All right, this is going to be a mustache with a base. This it's not going to have baseball head at it, and it's going to have round and pointy because of the configuration of the pattern. But here we go, and this is going to also be. Let's see. Let me look at the instruction sheet here. Dragon season winner, rounded pointy, 0.47. Is that correct, Will? 0.47? Did you misclick that because you've got the 0.49 on the other ones? Let me know. We're not down there yet, but let me know if that's correct. 0.47 versus 0.49. Let's see. Oh, Jenny Bottle. I don't know what that is, but thank you, Lawrence. So this is the one with the roses. Oh, a genie bottle. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Working on Dakota. It was amazing. Saw that. Very nice. Just need the inserts. Can't find them on Ivy's website. Insert for what, Donnie? Because the two-piece that you buy is the thing that you put on the end of a blank, any blank that you want. And you screw one piece off, fill it with putty, and then screw the thing back on. Let's see. And Donnie says, saw that. Very nice. Just again, excellent. And hey, just contact Ivy. She's a fantastic lady, reaches out a lot. How much is the E-Pen with tips, Tim? I think the tips are like $5. I got them off of Temu. They're not Diamond Art Club tips, but they do. It's a single placer, a 5-placer, and oh, no, that wouldn't work with that one. How much is the E-Pen with tips? Oh, so you got to get a Diamond Art Club tip, and I don't know what that costs. Carrie will know that, like Joe is saying there. Send that email to leopards@leopardlw.com. And I think the E-Pen is just a regular turning. It's nothing fancy. I think she might charge $5 more because we have to drill all the way through it or something, but I'm not sure. My grip was a 0.47, but I have used it to a 0.49. But I want to keep all the Dragon pens. Oh, so 0.47 is the way to go. Thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hey, Raccoon Eyes. Excellent. Let's get rolling here. Blowers on. Your wish is my command, Will. 0.47, here we come. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Saturday because I have had just a wonderful Saturday. Really, a lot done. I even cleaned the filter on the dust collector, which is about a 15-minute operation. Got to be done at least once a week so I can have good airflow. As you can see, this dust collector is sucking it all right up. Going that way, right into the chute. Now let's work on this tip a little bit here. Now we got to trim this little white piece off the end of here because that doesn't go there. That's just overflow while you're pouring. Beautiful. And now we'll just ease that back in there like that. All right, let's do a measurement here, see how we're doing. We are down to about a 0.52. Heading on down, make sure I'm not missing anything. Jack will do. Yep, multi-placer tips. Now, Carrie does have some multi-placer tips that are 3D printed and work. Talk to her about that. I think there's 3 in a set. And boy, don't quote me on this, but I think they're $10. I could be wrong. But it's real close to that. If I'm wrong, I won't be very far wrong. All right, that might be right down about where we need to go here. Yep, 0.47 1/4. Beautiful. Sanding will take that right down to a perfect 0.47. Beautiful. Okay, other end now. Yeah, and Connie, I think the e-painter pen, again, don't quote me because Carrie's the master business person here, but it's just the cost of a blank, which you either supply or you buy from us or something like that. And then the turning of the pen. And I do highly recommend all resin blanks. Because when I drill a hole all the way through it, I want to make sure there's no place for the air to get out. Such as, it could breathe through wood, it could breathe through Fordite, flower blossoms, that kind of stuff. I'm not saying it will, I just suspect that it might. All right, work on the end here. All right, we're getting close. Let me trim the white off of here. We'll reshape that end a little bit. There we go. Tiny bit of white left there. If I miss any comments, I'll get back to them here in a short bit. The reason I like using my tablet here is because I don't miss any comments. Let's see. Let me get a measurement here. We're down to about a 0.5. Got just a little bit more to go here. Our first event this year is Mingle in the Mitten, I believe. And Carrie says that we're going to be listening to Fourth Wing in the car on the way up. And I would add a little bit on the way back. And I think it's about 20 hours of an audio book. Let's see, what am I missing here? Any multi-placer tips you had? Yes, ma'am. Just talk to Carrie. Kim, can I say something about my channel? Absolutely, Will. Why not? Joe sent you a picture of the Bobcat cut last year. Send it to him. Oh, send me also. Good. We'll check it out. Just wanted to say I surpassed 100 subscribers. You're like, oh, absolutely. Diamonds Around the World. Will's got a channel, does a couple of things on there. So go check out Will's channel, Diamonds Around the World. Absolutely, we support you, Will, 100%. I'm probably one of those subscribers. Those that haven't subscribed, there you go. You got it, Connie. You got it. Check it out. Yep. All right, we should be right down to where we need to be there. We are at a 0.47 on the money. Beautiful. Now let's get this middle thinned down a little bit. And boy, it's getting beefy compared to the rest of that pen. I'm going to slow this down to stop some of that chatter. Okay. Get us a little bit of mustache going here. We got to go a little deeper on this one because I have to make this proportional. Since we've got a very small finger grip, we don't want the middle of the pen to be too fat. So we just take our time nice and gently and carve out what we need. All right, we're just about there. And just so everybody knows, we're still about 5 to 6 weeks out on most pens, most orders. Unless you include $1,000 tip, then I'm right on that sucker right now. I'm just teasing. Nobody's ever done that. Although I would react to it. I'd say, what the heck? Did you mean to hit that? Too many zeros behind that tip. All right, Will, there it is. She looking pretty, man. She looking pretty. Blow her off. Diaper in place. All right, this is the fun parts. Turn the speed up just a little bit now that we got it all finished up. Lawrence is saying hi to everybody. Yep. I think Lawrence is scrolling back through the chat, making sure he doesn't miss anybody. Lawrence is like that. He's a good guy. He don't want you to feel left out. He would not ignore you on purpose. That is for sure. And you know, Donnie, you talk about me inspiring you to get out your lathe and get it going. Well, Lawrence inspired me to break out my scroll saw, get it all tuned up and ready to go. And now it's all broken out, tuned up and ready to go. Turned a couple little tiny things as I learn how to do the scroll saw as well. So, yeah, everybody's out there motivating somebody to do something because there is nothing hard about this. It's fun. It does take some funds if you want to start a business and get all the necessary things up and running to do that. But other than that, I mean, anybody could do it. It's not like I invented something here. Just having fun is all I'm doing. Probably a couple of years out from retirement and, you know, got to have something to do when I'm retired because I saw a Peter Santinello video today. Peter Santinello travels around the country and the world and does videos about the places and talks to people and gets, you know, sort of a local perspective of things. And he's down in Key West, and he said, this one guy he was interviewing says, old musicians and artists never retire. They just die. In other words, if you're an artist or a musician, you're probably just going to keep creating art, which somebody have said, you know, that this is my art, and sure, why not? So I'll probably do this for a very long time because it's just fun. Oh, nice, Donnie. Very nice. Lawrence is quite the scroller. He's doing some pretty cool projects. There you go, Jim Bloom pattern. Bobcat took him 26 hours. My goodness. All right, and here you go, Will. One of the dragon things. I forget which one it was. Carrie could tell me which one it was, or you could tell me. But there it is. This is a 3-color dragon pen, which takes quite a bit of effort to. I got to pour the blue, then I got to pour the purple, then I have to cut them all up, put them all back together, and then pour the white in around them all. Came out very nice. All right, now we're going to go to pink filled with resin dust. Oh, yeah. This is a resin dust one. This is a pretty cool blank. This is one night that we were turning something that was pink and white and clear, and we just collected all the shavings. Then we mix it in with some clear resin. You probably can't see it too well right now, but you'll see it. Oh, nice, Kev. But we'll see it in a while there. Let's hurry up and get in there and shut that door because it's hot outside. Got to keep the air conditioning in the shop. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, this is another 0.49. 0.49 iDream Genie 1.0. And this is also baseball bat ends, right? Yeah, baseball bat. All right, here we go. Blower on. Got to lower my bayonet and my banjo here, my tool rest. All right, we should just about be where we got to be here. We're down about a 0.54, so we're very close. All right, that should be about it. See where we're at. We are 0.52, getting very close. Winter, thank you, Will. Thank you. Do I customize leather guitar straps? I make leather over-the-shoulder straps. I can certainly do that. And I can customize those because I think they're pretty much all customized. Oh, I guess you could do a straight old vanilla one, but that wouldn't be very fun, would it? But yes, we can certainly make guitar straps. I was thinking about doing a video next week of putting together a knife and a knife sheet. I think that might be fun. Let's see, what am I missing here? Yep. When is your boyfriend's birthday? That's the first question. Lawrence is friends with Charles too. Charles who? In the winter, he makes great patterns, doesn't he, Lawrence? Oh, probably Bloom. Gotcha. Yes, he does. I cut the patterns big on one line. Took me a year because I was sick. Yeah, double check out Mr. Michael Williams. He lives in my state. Very nice. Nice. Will do. What state? He's near Kerbal, Texas. He's over in Louisiana. Yeah, I'm in Mississippi. I always get them middle places mixed up. June. So raccoon eyes. Let's finalize it quickly because you can imagine June is going to be here fast. I can't believe it's almost April. Crying out loud. Where did that go?
2 deep beef.
What is it? No, maybe. Depends on,
I got lettuce now.
it depends on how mustardy they are.
They're probably good. I got lettuce now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Local.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Good job, Kev.
Okay, big time.
You got what?
I got you lettuce.
Oh, lettuce. Very nice. Bologna sandwich.
You got bologna?
Yeah.
Make the sandwich.
And we have munchos.
Oh, we were just talking about that first.
It's a very good sandwich. Bologna,
Travis,
Miracle Whip, bologna, lettuce, cold, crisp lettuce, and munchos.
Travis does a taxi recipe.
Oh, very good. Taking one of ours.
I'll do that. You take the one.
Yep, 0.55 there, still going down. Going down to a 0.49. All right, let's go see where we're at now. We're getting pretty close. 0.51 and a half. Getting down there. Getting down there, Will. Let's see where we're at now. 0.49. I love it. This one over here. Oh, that's still about a 0.5 and a half. Let's see. Let's skinny that one down just a hair. Boom, that'll do it right there. All right, let me skinny this down just a little bit here in the middle. Get ready to do our I Dream of Jeannie. You know, Will, that I Dream of Jeannie may look pretty awesome in this particular blanket. It's so clear. All right, there we go. And let me just trim this on the outside there. Very nice. I'm going to round it up a little bit. What's that, Kev?
Where's that lunch?
I don't know. Out front porch, maybe? I didn't bring it in. There it is. Mom's got it. Okay, let's go here and measure this up. Let's see, 5 1/4. There's our middle. We'll come up about 7/8 or 15/16 in either direction. There we go. Let me make sure I'm not missing any tips here. Let's see, Miracle Whip lettuce, bologna, and munchos. You know those little cheap chips in the bag? And when you put them all together, there's cold, there's crunchy, there's tangy, there's bologna meat. Oh, all beef bologna. Good stuff. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Yeah, 3 things. Bologna, Miracle Whip, lettuce, and munchos. My mom used to make me that when I was a kid back in the 70s. Oh, that's so good. I eat one of those, and I am 13 years old again. Yeah, Miracle Whip is good on some things, and mayonnaise is good on other things. If you're looking for a tangy thing, that's what you want Miracle Whip for. If you're looking for a sort of a eggy, oily, creamy flavor, which is very good, you want to use the old mayonnaise. And pick out your favorite time, Duke's or Hellman's or whatever you got. I don't have a favorite mayonnaise because to me, they're sort of all the same. Good stuff. I gave Kev my card. He went shopping. I said I gave Kevin my card and he went shopping. Munchos. Yeah, they're little potato crisps. They're like a Pringles, only better. Blue paint mayo. Yep, I've heard of that one for sure. For sure. Shopping. I want to go shopping. Kewpie mayo. I have to look at them. Yeah, you'll find the Munchos in your chip aisle. You probably never noticed them. They're in some kind of orange bag. Bring me the Munchos, would you?
Oh, I also got 4 more tubes of Pringles.
Very good.
And 3.
Bring me the Munchos, would you?
1 cheddar cheese, 1 barbecue, 1 sour cream.
Beautiful. That's just like Walmart. Pretty good. Red bag. Yeah, red, orange, rust colored, whatever the heck that is. But you're probably right, Connie. I just know them when I see them. Oh, you eat them all? I guess Kevin ate all the Munchos. No bologna sandwiches tonight. I could use Pringles, but it wouldn't be the same. Kevin told me tisk tisk.
They're just chips.
Oh, he said they're just chips, not tisk tisk. There's something about the crunch in the Munchos that are awesome. Yeah, they're good. They're good, Connie, huh? I'll tell you what, I wish I had a Chevy truck the color of that bag. I think that would be awesome. Oh, there we go. Looks like this, Joe.
Munchos.
Thank you.
I'll put them in the blower.
No, they don't do that. That'd be no good, Kev. Kev thought they were going to get sucked up by the blower. All right, that one's looking pretty good right there, Will, I'll tell you. Beautimus. Right. Will says he sells them at his job. Absolutely. Walmart's got them by the billions. By the billions. Pringles. Will, are you the grocery manager or the grocery department manager or grocery team lead or whatever they call it anymore? I think he's in a super center. I would guess. Team lead or whatever they call them. What do they call the assistant managers now? Coaches. Yeah, coaches. My fave was Fritos Ranch flavor, but they discontinued them. Oh, that's sad. Barbecue Fritos again. Yeah. It's the little things in life, right? It is the little things in life that really make the difference in your day. I mean, there's nothing you can do about a lot of things you hear about, read about, etc. But, you know, you got to have your goodies. Oh, they definitely have them at the Walmart. See you, Stacy. Have a good evening. Watch the replay. You'll see your pens. They'll be up here in probably about a half hour. Yeah, they are addictive. No doubt about it. All right, feeling pretty good here for the initial buffing here, or the initial finish. Oh, very good, Kev. There's Kev's new watch. Probably can't focus on it. It's too close. It's cool. The Casio Eliminator. Excuse me. I can't
See, it came out clear. See?
Good. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I thought, heck, I can't get a blank to focus that close. Kev, maybe you got to need a big old arm in front of it or something. Could be. The pilot truck stop. Will, I thought you were at Walmart. Who's at Walmart? Pilot's awesome too. What's that?
I think it's Jim Wiggins and that other guy. Oh, what's his name? Shoot.
I stop at Pilot all the time. Yeah, you got to go in there, Will. Pilot truck stop. Love those places.
And he said, my hubby and used to travel around, got bread, bologna for you, and bean dip, and meat sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, those bologna sandwiches, Joe and Cindy and everybody, white bread. Oh, man. Soft, white, Wonder sandwich bread.
I have been with them going on 13 years.
Ah, very nice, Will. Why did I think he was at Walmart? Who's at Walmart? Someone that bought Derek. That's right. Derek with diamonds is at Walmart.
Also, Jim Wiggins.
And Jen Wiggins is at Walmart. That's right. I got everybody confused.
Only white bread. But she's typing too fast. Cindy.
What's that?
She said only white bread.
White bee bread. Bee bread's best. The white bee bread, best in the world. We're just teasing you, Cindy. Don't sweat it. Typos are okay in my book. What's that, Kev? Which one?
And you're on.
Oh, yeah, the one I'm doing? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty cool. You can see through it now. It'll sort of look like glass when we're done.
Don't worry, Will. I'll make it perfect for you.
That's right, Will. He'll hook it right up. Hey, Will, where in the country are you? Not your specific address, please. Just general area. Yeah, he'll tell us. Yeah, don't want to dox you up here, you know. Where in Pennsylvania? Carrie says Pennsylvania. More storms coming low. Oh, stay safe, Lawrence. Hope the power stays on and the water's flowing. Where's that at? Don't worry, Kevin will Google it. Pennsylvania, gorgeous state. Side to side, top to bottom. Central PA. North of Harrisburg. That's gorgeous out there. You're north of Troy Shipley. He's down there in Morgantown, West Virginia, roughly. He's in a town called Fairmont, but close. UConn women won. Good job, UConn women.
Beat the Sooners.
Basketball beat the Oklahoma Sooners. Oh, no.
They were winning at halftime, the Sooners, and then UConn went on a run. Texas Longhorns during the league days.
Hour from State College. Very nice. You know, the only bad part about West Virginia and Pennsylvania and stuff like that are the winters. Other than that, all those areas are just gorgeous.
You're 3.5 minutes away from finding our first Final Four team of the minutes.
Yeah, it's the only bad thing about that Northeast area is those winters. They're just, I'm too old to enjoy them anymore. I don't like shoveling snow. I don't like driving in the snow anymore. I was good at driving in the snow, but too many crazy people out there smacking into each other.
3.5 minutes away from the first Final Four team.
Hey, Will, why do we make these blanks? Who suggested that? Somebody said grab all those shavings and throw it down in some resin, and we did. And yeah, it might have been Rebecca. Yeah. Well, we did the sawdust with Rebecca, that pink sawdust. Yeah, we don't want no baseball size hail. Jeez.
3.5 minutes. Oh, man. Star player Kate Hughes scored 40 points to them.
On UConn?
Yeah.
Wow. It's a lot of points. What the heck?
Outside.
Oh, Kevin's over there playing videos. Scared the heck out of me. It comes out on speakers just in front of my face here. Yeah, this one here I got to put special attention to because this is clear, and every known scratch to man will show up on this one. All right, well, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty bad right there, man. That is cool. Look at those little curlies in there.
Do we have air bubbles?
There's little pink ones and white ones. No air bubbles in this one.
Oh, pink. That's cool.
Yeah, they're very, very faint. Yeah, that's true, Will. I mean, it was a pretty chill winter for us here in Oklahoma, too. Pretty chill. Pretty chill. Okay, last but not least for Mr. Will here, we're going to have this wood blank, and it's going to be 5 1/4. Baseball bat ends 0.49, and I Dream a Genie 1.0. Hey, Will, just as a silly question, you don't happen to like that I Dream a Genie 1.0, do you? I already see some pretty cool chatoyance in this wood. Look at that. Woo, it's going to be a pretty one. Going to be a pretty one. All right, let's get her up to speed here, about 1,700. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yes, that is very close to your Dragon Spit pen. Little lighter, though, isn't it? I think we added some color to the Dragon. No. Dragon Spit was clear, wasn't it, Cindy? I was thinking of the cat one. That was real dark. All right, here we go. Here we go. Blower on.
Looking like Texas Tech to be in the Final Four tonight.
Very nice.
They're up by 8 in the fourth.
Good. Yes, sir, Donnie. Although this one here is not hybrid. This is just straight up wood. Let me tell you, it's going to be gorgeous. I can tell already. Yeah, I think that helps a lot, Will, I tell you. Being stabilized. It makes turning it much more pleasurable, and the finish will be just bomb. Just fantastic. As a teenager, Will, I grew up in Wheeling, West Virginia. Super familiar traipsing around western and central Pennsylvania. .56 so far, coming on down. Very nice. Yeah, Tiger Maple. Yeah, this might be really cool. Somebody's pinging the heck out of my phone or something. Oh, that's Mom's phone. I heard a phone pinging. I knew who the heck that was. Okay, 0.52. Getting down there to that 0.49. All right, let's see how we're doing now. We are down about 0.51. I'm inching down slowly, or 100th of an inching down slowly. Oh, Looking very nice. All right, other end now. Here we go. Got to break out my Mega Sharp negative break here. God love the wood hybrids. Looked through my old blanks, found some that'll turn nicely. Excellent. If it's Tiger Maple, I would rather finish natural or dye it. Good. Tim, do you use the normal 3/4 blanks or prefer a larger size before turning? Good question, Donnie. My thought is in the end pen, I have some clients who would like a very thick finger hole. And I'd rather start with a thicker blank so that I can do some good stuff with it. If it's too thin, I'll never get a baseball bat end with a super thin pen or a blank. If it's a very thin pen, we can start thin. But I really don't like to get much below 7/8 of an inch, even for a thin pen. And the reason I say that is when you are drilling the hole on the end of the blank, if you're off by any measure, then you've just reduced the workability of that blank and the end thickness that you could get. So you got to be absolute dead center. Woo! Likes to grab. Must be a little bit of a grainy thing down there or something. Oh, it's grabbing on that flat part right there. Copy that, big buddy. So yeah, if you have that center hole and it's off by a little bit, then the maximum diameter of that pen will be reduced from the center of that hole to the closest edge. That might be a little hard to visualize what I'm saying, but I'll show you in a minute. I gotta tell you, Donnie, if I could, I would love to go back and reclaim all my very first pens. Because compared to what I'm doing now, oh my goodness, they were not my best work. I mean, they were my best work then. And it's always fun to see the progression. But boy, did I learn a lot. Boy, did I learn a lot. And still learning, mind you, still learning. Now let's see how we're doing for a measurement here. Both ends. Perfect on that one. Need to take about another 100th of an inch off of that one because I'll never be able to sand down that far. So I got to get it down pretty close. All right, now we work on this baseball bat end here. Oh, well, loves to grab that grain, I'll tell you. Nothing a little bit of duct tape and WD-40 can't fix, though. Right, Kev?
Dining paint leopard too.
Yeah, 0.5 there, 0.49 and a half there. Got to take just a smidgen off here now. Just a couple of sawdust particles, and it'll be perfect. Here we go. And yes, Will, I have a few times in my life stopped at a Pilot truck stop, Jet, and Maverick, and all them kind of things, and bought myself some bologna, munchos, bread, and Miracle Whip, and lettuce. Or did I have to go across the street to the Walmart or something for lettuce? Can't remember. Let's see. Did I miss? Hey, Natty, welcome in. Let me go back. Was paying attention. Let's see. Hello, beautiful people. We know that's Natty. How you doing, Natty? Everybody greeting her in there. Well done. We have 17 watching, 13 likes. Nice. I love my pens chunky, says Natty. Very good. Let's see. Buttons. Brain spelled it right. Fingers did not. It's all right, Joe. Yeah, practice stock is good. That's what I was saying. Yep. That's right. Best part, it's already paid for. Screw it up, throw it away, keep going. Yeah, I know that deal, Donnie. I know that deal about making stuff and not selling it. Right now, everything I produce is already sold before I produce it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the prices are high on those exotic woods. Oh, remodel. That's nice. They're going to make it bigger, Will? That'd be cool. I am not afraid to go into a Pilot, that's for sure. Let's see, we're now about 5 3/16. So we'll come out about right there. There's our center, and then we'll do a little 7/8 either way out on that one. That one there. All right, here we go. It's going to be fun. Never did a wooden I Dream of Genie yet. Here we go. My cherry is now being broke. Okay. Now just go nice and slow. No hurry to screw anything up, right? We're going to screw up. Let's make sure we're not hurried. All right, there's the bottom. Top is all angled in there nicely. Okay, let's go see what we got. And I'm gonna turn this. Let's see if way high helps. Man, I took this to a way high speed. Got to feel the heat coming off of this thing. $1 billion. Yeah, I love a good smile, right, Lawrence? Yep. More firm enjoyment. Man, I've not concentrated that hard in my whole life. Well, at least not for a few days. Woo! And I think I want to give this one just a little extra touch. Let's see, where's my finger? Not that one. Not that one, not that one. This one right here. We're going to give this a pretty cool look, Will. Watch this. Or I should say, hold my beer. Watch this. Absolutely, Donnie. Absolutely. There you go. We got a little extra striping on there. That's going to be pretty cool. Look at that. That's going to turn out really neat. All righty. That one is, I think I want to take a little more out of the neck here. Let's get back in close. Well, that looks cool. Look at that. That's a nice shape. I'm liking that one more and more all the time. Man, that shape just keeps getting better and better. I love it. All right, we'll slow this bad boy down now and start to finish. Let me do a measurement check, make sure we're all squared away to finish. Yep, 0.50 and 0.50. By the time we sand it, it'll be right down to a 0.549. Oh, where'd they go? Does anyone know my comments are getting deleted? My location is getting ready for a remodel. I see that one. What did you say? We'll type in again. Did you take them out? We didn't take them out. Close out YouTube and back. Oh, so here's Will's comments. Let me see. The last I've seen of Will is I did make sure that was stabilized. And then my location is getting ready for a remodel this year. And then does anyone know why my comments are getting deleted? So did we miss any? Yeah, let me know if we missed any. If we didn't, just type in again. No big deal. I'm not doing it. I'm standing here turning. And nobody else I know has that permission. Okay, let's get that up to speed. Let's get the blower off. Diaper in place. Yeah, don't trust YouTube. It's still an experiment, I think. It is, it is. Yeah, let us know, Will, because they should be there. Whew, smells good. What kind of wood is this, Will? Will might be gone. He might be rebooting right now or something. What kind of wood was this? I've had some people get really angry when they thought we were deleting comments, and I had no idea where they went. Oh, so you can hear us now. Good. Did I read all your comments okay, Will? Because I can still see what I read. I don't know if you typed any more below besides that. I know that there's, and I'm not saying you did this, but if you do cuss words and slang words and stuff like that, YouTube will delete those, but that's not under my control. Yeah, I remember that. Way back we began, somebody says, "Who's deleting my comments?" I'm like, I don't know. Don't even know how to delete them. Ooh, this turned out feeling good. I like it. I like it. You can start to see some of that chatoyance starting to come through even while it's turning. You can see those stripes in there. Starting to look like a piece of furniture. Ooh, that's feeling good. Can you see your comments up there now, Will? Like last night when I first started on this sharp pad I've got here, this tablet, I couldn't see a lot of the comments that were coming through. And then Christina says, "Oh yeah, choose all comments." I'm like, "Where do you do that?" Cool. Were they questions you were asking, Will? Because I can answer those if you want. Man, that's feeling nice. Ooh, smooth. We should get rid of that little star in my corner there because it's like a thing you can do stuff with and it gets in the way. You had asked about the remodel. Oh, yeah. Oh, what words were, if you put a website in, it will delete that automatically. If you try to put a picture in, that'll delete automatically. It may have taken something that you were trying to say and interpreted it as something else and deleted it. It does it automatically. Yeah, I'm not sure the words. Type it to Carrie in Messenger and then let her know this is what got deleted. That might give me a clue because Facebook does, YouTube does monitor itself a little bit. And if there was a word in there that they're looking for, then like some urban dictionary might have that word in it and they would delete that automatically. And I don't know what those words are, but I've heard about that. Dang, that's feeling smooth. That is nice. And there it is, Will, the very first I Dream a Genie in wood. We have done some in hybrid, half wood, half resin, but this is all wood. Okay, on to the next one. Yeah, so hopefully they make it bigger and give you more access, cleaner bathrooms, showers, new restaurant maybe. Maybe they'll expand it, give you some more square footage. That's always fun. More products. And I was thinking if I ever get up there to Pennsylvania again, I'll stop by and say hi. But you know, my dad was born in Punxsutawney. So I have definitely connections to central Pennsylvania. And a lot of his family centered around the Pittsburgh area. $5 million. Whoo! That's going to be a pretty significant upgrade because they build a Walmart supercenter for $10 million. So that'll give you a scope of the size of that remodel. That's pretty big. That is pretty cool. It's going to be a very nice store. How long does the remodel take? I think it was YouTube, Joe. Same size building. Wow. Going to add a whole bunch of goodies then, aren't they? Little facelift, new signage, windows, new shelving. Probably refurb the bathrooms and the showers and all that good stuff. I know Pilot and Jet merged. Did Maverick get involved with that? Or was that Maverick and Come and Go that merged? I can't remember. Can't keep track of them all, quite frankly. Now, this one here, we don't polish up with the white stuff. With this one here, we're going to clean the wood with water and a paper towel. And then we're going to dry it out. And then we're going to be rubbing beeswax into it. We flood it with water. We want all those wood bits gone.
Still Will's pen?
This is still Will's pen.
Oh, damn.
We haven't sold it yet. We're probably going to send it to Will.
Didn't think it was going to turn out like that.
Yeah, the woodens really surprise you. They don't look like much when they're dry. Okay, now we're going to dry this, or when they're raw, but we're going to dry this up now. And really, you'll watch it turn a little bit white. Pilot, Flying J, Mr. Fuel. There you go. I knew it was something like that. $5 to 6 months. Yeah, it always takes a little longer.
What?
For sure. They're going to remodel Will's store.
Oh,
$5 million, man. Probably a new parking lot, too.
how did I do that?
Oh, you just leave it open and refurb around it. Keep the money flowing. Need the money to pay for the remodel. No, Flying J, the Pilot is in. And we are closing. Wow.
Not closing.
Oh, we are not closing. I can't see that last word there. We are not closing. Okay, now, yeah, so they're going to remain open during the remodel, which will be a challenge and no fun, but good luck to that, Will, because that's, pain in the butt right there. Okay, now we're going to slow this way down and get this stuff all wiped on there. This is a combination of beeswax and vegetable oils. Now we're going to slowly speed it up. Then we're just going to create heat to get this in there. So we're just going to cradle it and warm it up. We are not closing. Yeah, that's a rough one. Kevin could see your comment better than me. You hold it there in the middle for a while. So you think this is maple, Lawrence? That would be cool if it is. Because all those stripes you see are called chatoyance. We talked about that before. Absolutely gorgeous. And Will, thanks for letting me and challenging me to turn the I Dream of Genie in this one. Because that's pretty cool. Okay, turn it off. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, baby, baby. That looks like furniture. The grain is going this way, and the chatoyance is going across. Oh, Will, what a pen. Maybe I won't send this. Just kidding. Don't want to send you into a panic. Man alive. And there's the I Dream of Genie with 2 extra little stripes in there for you. That is a first for me. Full-blown wooden I Dream of Genie. Man alive, that is awesome. There you go, Will. Good challenge. Good challenge. Yeah, it's that came out very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let me take these bushings out. I may have to put this wooden one. Nope. I'm actually, when I'm doing the wooden ones, I'm cutting a deeper or a shallower hole in the wooden ones because, man, as they heat up and swell around that bushing, I have to put it in the freezer just to get the bushing out, get that wood to shrink back down a little bit. But that came out very nice there. Super, super easy. So before I put them back in the sack, we will review Will's pens tonight. Let me get the vases going in the up direction. So there they are. We've got the winter for the year-round Emma Casey that Enablers Outpost was doing with her, and we were supporting with all of the dragon pens. This gorgeous pink, green, and white one, and I think there might even be a tiny bit of clear in there. And then this clear one that we made that was just cool. We just put a bunch of shavings in there, pink and clear shavings. And then this gorgeous, oh my goodness, I love chatoyance. You hear me talk about it a lot, but it's that cellular change in the wood that causes the light to reflect. And as you go like this, you can see these gold bands in the side of those dark areas move because the cells are reflecting the light differently. Let me see if I can move that down a little bit there. Maybe I got them too high. Look at that. I love that. Like, chatoyance is French for cat's eye. You know how cats have that little thing in there? Whew! That is pretty. That is pretty. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Just wait for the next one. I can't wait. That is too cool. Tiger maple, curly maple are the names I've heard. Could be. But it is beautiful. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. These are Will's.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to put that in the package. Kevin will probably get to those tomorrow. Get them all buffed up. Carrie, get them all packed out and get them all out the door on Monday. Well, that was a fabulous 2 hours. I don't know about you, but I had a lot of fun. We did 4 pens. We did all Will's pens. That's 2 hours. Now, remember that when you make a smaller finger grip pen, it takes longer to remove all that material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why it takes longer. When you say, hey, do me a 0.68 pen, I get all excited because it doesn't take that long. There's not that much material to leave.
What am I, a 0.61?
Yeah, 0.61. That's not a bad one to do too. But when you get to those 0.49s, 0.46s, that's a lot of material to remove. And I got to do it very carefully because I don't want to break a pen. I'm actually probably being more careful than I have to be, but I'm just a chicken when it comes to it, right? Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic Saturday evening. Give the rest of it back to you. Had a good time, a blast. Thank you, Will, for letting me do these for you. And I'm sorry your things got deleted, but probably they had a keyword in there that YouTube didn't like or something. Who knows? Oh, he put a couple. We were talking about remodeling his store, and he put a couple of comments in there, and he goes, hey, why are my comments being deleted? If there's a word in there that YouTube doesn't like, YouTube will delete the comment automatically. Yeah, can't do much about it there. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow night, of course, and watch for the premieres all day tomorrow because I've got about 6 orders all rounded and drilled. So I literally just have to put them on the lathe and turn them. So it'll be fun. And man, that wooden one, Will, wow.
Let me see how that can.
It's right up in there, babe. It is gorgeous. Everybody have a good evening. See you later. Carrie, say goodbye.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.